Going back to being a woman in STEM, how unsafe I've felt in certain environments. And I think that that's not news, well, at least not to women in the field. But how do we let our students trust us to explain what it means to be a woman in STEM right now, but know that it's okay and you have support? And that's why I think spaces like Girls Who Code is so important, because we lose kids, at my level, the high school level, is that they are afraid to apply to colleges or afraid to even apply to computer science or STEM fields because I'm going to be the only girl.
Right.
I might be harassed. I don't know how to work in this space. I feel singled out. I don't belong here. I'm not smart enough. And it's because they've never had a space where it's a trusting, safe environment to feel represented. And one of the things that I try and make sure they do is I work with the Loops program. So our high school girls get looped, paired up with a college. And so the college girls can come and talk. And we create these environments where my high school girls feel safe. They
Right.
trust that space to go, what happens when you're the only girl?
Right.
Or are you the only girl? And they'll go, yeah.
I wish I had, or I knew about, or I was aware of, or I was involved in Girls Who Code when I was in undergrad. So I was an electrical engineering major. I had lots of internships, but I was the only so many times. I was the only woman, the only African American, the only Abdullah last name. And so there was no one who took me under their wing. There was no one who helped me to see that there was a pathway. There weren't any older women who were in the space either. There weren't any African Americans in the space either. So I ended up in education because I just didn't feel welcome in the space. I wish I could have been a trailblazer back then, but I wasn't ready at the time. And so Girls Who Code is so important to young people like the young girl I was, who didn't have a sense of belonging in the STEM space at that time.
Yes.